everybody, it's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel, Kansas Girl. I thought I would do a video today where I show you a few of my hits and misses that I've been using or discovered throughout the month of May. First, I want to tell you, I think this is a hit. You can tell me. I promised you that I would wear the purple lipstick that I got in my May BoxyCharm box. It's this lip bar lipstick. This is how cute, I guess I need this side. This is how cute the bottle looks like, the packaging looks like, I guess. Pop off the lid, and it's called Purple Rain. So cool. And so I decided I would wear that today and show you. See what you think. I think it's fun. I'm going to enjoy this. Now, I haven't worn it for very long, and today's the first day that I've worn it, so I don't know how long lasting it is. But it feels pretty moisturizing. It doesn't feel all dry and nasty. And the color's sort of fun and funky. So I'm going to do kind of some random different brands. But let me start with e.l.f. I'll tell you all about some of these e.l.f. products that I liked or didn't really like. Okay. I've got 2, 4, 6 e.l.f. products to quickly talk about. Okay, this is the mineralized pearls that I showed you in my haul video. And I will link that on the screen here so you can see my haul. Lots of fun colors in these little pearls, and what you do is you take your brush and roll it over them. It picks up the different colors, and then you swirl it on your face, and it's supposed to help with, you know, color correcting and that kind of thing. What I don't care for is that I get sort of a cakey look when I use it. It does not control oil for me. And so to me that's a deal breaker because I need something that controls oil. And so for that reason, I don't recommend these. If you don't have oily skin, you might like these. I prefer to have more of a high definition powder that will actually absorb oil. Which leads me to the e.l.f. high definition powder. By the way, please excuse the horrible eyeshadow. It's messed up today and I just decided not to fix it. So it is what it is. Okay, so here is the e.l.f. high definition loose powder. And you unscrew the top. Can you see how messy that is? I like the powder. It reminds me of the Makeup Forever high definition powder. It's very finely milled. It's great for setting your makeup. And for me it does do some oil control. But you have to be prepared if you buy this that the packaging is really messy. Because, you know, you go to sift out some powder. I've already done too much. Some will come in the lid and then some will be in with this sifter. And you go to put the lid back on and you just end up with powder all over your sink or table wherever you are and on this packaging. So I don't like the packaging, but the product itself is good. Okay, and then I'll also talk about this under eye setting powder by e.l.f. It's another one that's a finely milled powder. It's another one that's messy. And you don't want to use much because you're putting this under your eyes. Okay, so I get a little fluffy brush and I use it. Here's my problem. I have big smile lines, creases from smiling over the years. I don't know if you can see it. But what happens for me is that my foundation and or concealer will get kind of stuck in those lines. So I have little mini lines in my creases.
Sorry, I seem to have lost my internet connection.
Siri thinks I'm talking to her. That is very strange. I'm sorry. If she continues, I will shut her off. Anyway, so this does not control that problem that I have. If you have that problem with the creasing under your eyes and you have figured out how to solve it, please leave me a comment below or send me an email. I would love to know. And also the mattifying cream foundation. I had hopes for this because it's oil-free. But honestly, I have never found a cream foundation that I like. This is what it looks like. I got porcelain, and I've tried applying it, you know, just over my primer with a beauty blender, with a brush. I've also applied a setting powder first, primer, setting powder, and then this. It doesn't matter. No matter what I do, it doesn't ever really set. And it looks like it's sitting on top of my skin, and it breaks up really bad in the T-zone, and so I cannot wear this. Not saying that you can't, it's just my skin is really persnickety, I guess, and it breaks down foundation very easily on this T-zone area. So I have a lot of trouble finding foundations that'll work for me. And I have two more e.l.f. products. This is the mineral infused primer that I got. And I will tell you that it probably works great. But I could not get over the texture of it. I am really funny about this. If something feels really silicone-y, I don't like it on my face. And that's what this is. I'll show you if I can. See when it's squirted out how it looks so much like a silicone-based product. And then my hands look terrible, sorry. But spreading it out, it just feels all slick and silicone-y and smooth. And some people love that. If you love that, you will probably love this primer. I don't like it because it gives me the feeling that my skin is oily and greasy. And it's not going on my face anymore. I am weird, I know, but that's just how it is. Then the last e.l.f. product that I will talk about today is my baked highlighter. Look, I got a new one. In my haul video, I showed you that one arrived and it was all cracked up. So I called the company and no questions asked. They said, sure, we will send you a new one. They sent one right out. So here's what it looks like. It's very powdery. It's not a creamy one. And so if you don't like a powdery highlighter, you may not like it. And it doesn't have tons of pigment in it, so you have to really swash your brush over it a lot to get anything out. I've used it several times this week, and I do like it. So that was a nice product. The next product is by Urban Decay. I had read some good reviews on it. It's the Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. I got the 0.5 shade, which I think is probably good for me. And I've discovered that this foundation is very liquidy, very thin in consistency. I don't like that. That doesn't work well on my skin. I actually like it, but it doesn't work well on my skin. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, listen to this. Very liquidy. It has like a little ball inside. So it comes out and it's super runny, which I thought I might like. You know, the Dior skin was nice and lightweight like that, so I thought I'd give this a try. And I'm wearing it today, and I've had to touch up and put other foundation over it in places. What happens with this kind of foundation on me is it dries up, and then it sucks the moisture out of my skin, and then it looks like it's just breaking down all in this area. I got dry patches on the sides of my mouth and the corners of my mouth. Just really not good. You know, I'm oily combo. It should be good. I'm not oily enough for this. If you have really oily skin, it probably works good, but I'm not oily enough. So unfortunately, it's got to go back. I thought it was promising because it said it's peptide infused, and so I thought, ooh, good, this can be skincare and foundation, but for me, it didn't work. And then this product by Bare Minerals is the 5-in-1 Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow in Linen. Now, when I first got this, I had gotten a sample of it from Sephora, and I thought I really liked it, and so I thought when I bought this, the big full size, that it would be a hit, no problem. But now that I've worn it more, I see that it tends to crease. It's a little bit better if I'm wearing it, not wearing it alone, putting some kind of a powder eyeshadow over it, but I guess I'm trying to put a tiny bit on, but I guess it's too emollient for my eyelids. Good note, I really like the ColourPop cosmetics that I bought. Here's an example of my cheek color. I just got one. Holiday is the color, and it's a beautiful coral color. I really do enjoy it. I'll show you. You have to make sure you shut the lids up nice and tight after you use them. Very creamy and highly pigmented. So very, very pretty. And I wouldn't mind having some more of those. And they just came out with, I think it's bronzers and highlighters in this line. And so I want to go check them out. This blush was $8. The eyeshadows are $5. And then I also like my lip liner that I got in the color Fern. It's a purpley color. I have that on today with my lipstick. And I really like that. I don't know how long lasting it really is, but it definitely feels kind of moisturizing, and it's a real pretty color, and it glides on very nicely. And so I want to get the matching lipstick that goes with this, and then maybe try another color or two in this line. So definitely like that. Two more products I want to talk about. This Pacifica Indian Coconut Nectar Body Butter. Really good, really a hit for me this month. It's got a nice thick consistency as a body butter should, and then it smooths on real nicely, and it has a fantastic scent. So I've been really liking using this. I have the matching shower gel, you know, that I bought in a recent haul, and just opened that, and it's in my shower, and I love it. I can't get enough of this scent. Yummy. So my last product that I wanted to talk about is one that I got recently. You'll probably recognize it, the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place eye pencil. Well, it doesn't stay in place for me. Same problem I had with all kohl eyeshadow or eyeliners. They just don't stay on my eyes. It's very smooth, very nice. It goes on great. This is the burgundy suede. It's sort of a brown burgundy color. And if I put it, say, on my arm and let it set for a couple minutes, it will set and it will not come off unless I wash it off with soap and water. Great. Put it under my eyes, not so much. Still, you know, a couple, 3 hours later, I'll look in the mirror and almost all of it will be gone. And so that's the same problem I have with every other kohl eyeliner that I've ever tried. So I think this one's going back, unfortunately. It Cosmetics has a gel eyeliner that I have in the color Slate. And I think what I'm going to do is get some more colors in that line because that always stays in place for me. So it's just that I can't wear the kohl. That's okay. So that, in a nutshell, are my hits and misses for the month of May. I hope that you enjoyed seeing those products and seeing my thoughts on them, and that maybe it helped you to decide whether or not you want to try them. Hey, I'm going to add a quick addendum to my video. I wanted to just celebrate and let you guys see what we did this week. As many of you know from watching my videos, my husband and I have 2 sons, and our youngest is a 6th grader. And this week he had his 6th grade graduation, and so I'm just going to add a few little pictures from that day, and they're kind of silly and fun, and so I just want to add that real quick. Okay, thanks.